Good evening, or morning, or afternoon, or whatever time of day may be for you, everybody. And welcome to first let me launch the game so we can actually take a look at it. There it is. And hello Akenlabs, welcome to the stream. I see you skimmed over the signed documents latest video. I will definitely watch that after we are done with the stream, and I'll reply to your message afterwards as well. But yes, today we are starting God of War Chains of Olympus. It is the first spin-off title of the God of War series, and chronologically it happens, it is a prequel to the first game. It's not the first game in the whole series chronologically, that's Ascension, but it is the first game, it is a game that I wanted to play before God of War 2, just, for the heck of the chronological order thing. Yeah, God of War has spin-offs. In fact, pretty much for every main title there is a spin-off. So there's God of War 1, 2, and 3. And then there's God of War, Chains of Olympus, Ghost of Sparta, and Ascension. All of them are spin-offs. Now, they play exactly the same. The reason they're called spin-offs is because they were on weaker hardware, so I guess they couldn't be quite as impressive as the main games. But if I didn't tell you this was a spin-off, then you wouldn't know that this was a spin-off. So, anyways, I did my sound testing. Everything should be fine. Everything should be looking well, sound well, and we are playing this on RPCS3. Hopefully we'll be okay. And let me get the mouse out of the way. Hopefully we'll be okay as far as the game running properly is concerned. But if Jesus Christ, that's fucking loud. On my ears, that's really loud. Oh my god. Okay, thank you. I did the sound testing with this too brought halfway through, so halfway down. So yeah, Man of Face. They all look kind of similar to me. Yeah, they're all very similar. They all play similarly. Again, the only big difference is the new one, and the new one, the new ones basically. Okay. Anyways, the story of this one is, well, I'm not really gonna tell you, but the reason that we have a thumbnail on YouTube today that says something about the sun being bad is because, well, that has to do with the plot. I was gonna make a better thumbnail, but I didn't make the time for it, so we're just gonna have to deal with this. But okay, subtitles on, show hints. I don't really need hints, but we'll keep them on because I remember the control scheme for this is kind of weird. Okay, graphic options. It's not graphical settings like on a PC game, don't worry. I thought you were going to say you got a sunburn yesterday or something. No! I mean, I did kind of get a sunburn at work, but it's not the same thing. But okay, let's see. So I have played this game at least twice. So I know the story, I know everything. It's just, but I haven't played it on RPCS3. I played it a little bit on RPCS3 just to make sure that it worked, and it does work. It's just, we have had issues with emulators in this channel multiple times. So, if we have a situation like we did with the first God of War, then I can just transition to the PS3 and just continue like that. Hopefully we don't have to though. Hopefully we can just do this normally. I'm gonna find something to play while watching. I'm done working in the morning. Okay, that's fine. Fair enough. Okay, let's go ahead and start a new game. And we're gonna play on hard difficulty because this game's actually not that hard. And I mean, we played the first game on hard anyway, so I might as well just kind of keep the trend going. Also, the phone's kind of blocking my view of the...
Suffering for years, Kratos, the once great general, now known as the Ghost of Sparta, had pledged himself as a champion to the gods of Olympus. In return, he hoped only to rid himself of the nightmares that haunted him for far too long. But for now, his only respite, his only relief from the sins of his past, was found in the heat of battle.
So his only way to calm down is to get angry at other people. Yep, that's Kratos, alright.
And this day, Kratos had been called upon by the gods to confront an unthinkable evil, unleashed on the city of Attica by the invading Persian army.
So we'll start with a war with the Persians in Attica. We can probably go to Google Maps out later and check where Attica is in Greece. I would imagine in the coast, but yeah. The shores of Attica. So you're tempted to boot up Fire Emblem 4 in the Super Famicom. So I have no plans to stream it anytime soon, but how far can you get without playing, without knowing Japanese? Well man, you never know. Okay, I don't know about the game, but this cutscene definitely has made your spin-off energy. Okay, we made this on a tight budget. I mean, for a PSP title, this is very impressive. This game came out on the PSP and then later got ported to the PS3 on the Origins collection. Which, by the way, YouTube only has God of War Origins collection, but not Chains of Olympus or Ghost of Sparta. You know, the individual games that come in the collection. So you know, yeah. If the game looks kind of budgety compared to the previous God of War game, that's why. But it is not a bad game. It is not a poorly made game or anything. Anyways, okay. Also, the vibration function is on, and I don't think I can turn it off unless I go turn it off in the emulator itself. So I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I don't like vibration functions on my video games, but that's fine, I guess. Did the PSP have rumble? No, the PSP does not have rumble, but the PS3 port of the PSP game has rumble. I would imagine the PSP would just break apart if they try to add a rumble function to it. So let's not try that. That would be kind of wonky over there. Okay, so what's going on here? We are being invaded by the Persians. I don't know why we're being invaded by the Persians, but I mean, Greece was pretty much having a war with everybody back in the day, so I imagine it's got something to do with that. Okay, we gotta fire the ballista. Return fire so that they stop shooting at us. They shot at us once, and that's too much, man. Okay, we killed one boat. I'm sure that's enough. I'm sure they'll retreat now. Or maybe we have to go down the thing down here. Corpse of Eurybiades? Eurybiades? Okay. Leader of the Athenian army. Well, it's most unfortunate. Okay. Anything else up here? Any more crates that I can, like, break or something? Nope. Okay. I get the impression Kratos himself doesn't have a clue what's going on and is just going with the flow. I mean, that makes sense. Kratos just kind of kills whoever he wants, fights whoever he wants, does just whatever he wants to do. He doesn't, as long as he gets to fight somebody, he doesn't really care. Okay, is there more Persians here? Oh, there is another Persian. Right. Okay. I am breaking stuff. As with the first game, we have to collect red orbs to upgrade our stuff, which we can see here in this menu. Blades of Chaos, and then a bunch of other powers that we don't yet have. But that's okay. Yeah, again, this game, despite being a spin-off title, it plays identical to the first game, and with only some minor differences. Okay, press circle to repeatedly open the door. No, press circle repeatedly to open the door. Okay. Well, never mind, they opened the door for us. Okay, now we have to press circle. Oh, well, no, okay, now that guy's gonna open. Okay, well, there you go. It's just continuous. Alright. We're gonna deal with this guy now. Okay, so in the PSP, you only had one joystick, so in order to make use of a second joystick, they had to do a workaround by letting you hold L1, R1, and then use the regular joystick. Well, on PS3 we have 2 joysticks, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay. Ow. Okay, I need to get the timing on that a little bit better. Alright, this is very much like the Hydra from the first game. Well, it should be easy enough as long as I memorize the patterns. Okay, there we go. Press circle to initiate the minigame where it appears above an enemy's head. They, just like the first game, they have freaking, what's the name of them? Quick time events everywhere. Imagine like getting like a bus going to like college or something, and you just see them playing on the PSP, going wild on the controllers, and it's on the controls. It's like, what are you playing? God of War. Oh, naturally. I really don't get the obsession with quick time events back in the day. But anyways, like John Tron once said, yeah, later on I'm talking about things that are just happening. Like Johnson once said, that just sort of happened to me. I didn't even really participate. Okay, press circle to initiate the minigame. Geez, game, way to break my immersion. Yeah, it's they're not very good at the tutorials are not very good at getting you invested in the game. But anyways, I pressed 2 buttons. Apparently that was enough. Okay, but we're not done. We got another one. Here's this sting. Sure, that'll do. We took its eye out. We didn't gouge it out, we just knocked it so hard that it doesn't work anymore. Okay, well that was the first quote-unquote boss battle. Quote-unquote. But there it is again, causing chaos somewhere else. Also, I love how this creature is just here. Like, if it wasn't for that giant whatever its name is, this would be just like a regular battlefield in a regular war. But no, they just had to throw in the giant lizard machine thing, whatever its name is. I don't know. Probably like what's a good name for that thing? I mean, I'm sure it has a name. Basilisk? Oh no, basilisk. Well, I mean, it could be a basilisk. Okay. At least in Spyro 2 they said to throw a rock, press the circle button, not to activate the gameplay event. Okay. This. Anyways, we gotta break all of these barricades. Again, for absolutely no reason other than orbs. Every single one of these like action adventure hack and slash games has to have orbs on them. Pretty sure it was Devil May Cry that initiated that trend. Okay, anything else I can break here? Alright, so naturally, because this is a game that started on the PSP, there's a lot more save points than in the console games. So that, you know, players could play literally for like 15 minutes and then conveniently save somewhere. Now, they didn't implement just a save anywhere feature, as they should have, for a portable title. But I guess it works, I guess. Also, the music just completely stops. So, sure. Alright. I don't want to save the data. Okay, now let me drink some water. Okay. Just like in the first game, we have chests. You just hold the circle button instead of one of the trigger buttons. When I got to where I have control in Fire Emblem, I've decided I don't want to play this today. Way too story heavy for me to get invested in the Japanese version. Ah, see. Yeah, I mean I could probably translate like 5% of it if I was seeing it in front of me, and I would do it very slowly. Yeah, my Japanese is definitely not at the level of any story-heavy Japanese games. I could probably play just like a platformer and get like the very basic gist of it. Ow! Fine. Speaking of Japanese games, though, recently we got some pretty good news in regards to Japanese Tales of games getting fan translations. So there's like a Tales of Destiny team working on a. They've almost got I've got like a pretty good progress done on a Tales of Destiny 2 English patch, which Tales of Destiny 2 has never seen much of an English anything as compared to Tales of Destiny 1, which actually does finally have like 1 or 2 translations done. Like you can finally play Tales of Destiny, the director's cut on PS2. You can finally play that pretty much entirely on English, minus like some like NPC dialogue and like a couple of menu items, but like the story, everything that you really care for has been fully translated, which is phenomenal. We've been waiting for that for a long time. And again, having Tales of Destiny 2 on the works as well, that's just fantastic. So I'll have to look into those eventually. I've always wanted to play those Japan only what's the name of them? Tales of titles, because they look so cool, they look so fun. Like Tales of Destiny Director's Cut in particular looks very, very fun. Yeah, we've never been able to play them because Bandai Namco just does not care about the Western Tales of fans. I feel like I can say that about a lot of companies that make Japanese games, but you know. Okay. Anyways, is there anything else on the wall? I don't think there's too many secrets in this first area of the game. There might be some. Okay. Anyways, that as far as Tales of games that are Japan only, that still leaves us with Tales of Rebirth, which still has a fan translation in the works. It's just not done yet. There's what's the name of it? There's the PlayStation Vita remake of Tales of Innocence, Tales of Innocence R. That doesn't have a fan translation. You just received a tutorial message that this is. You just received a tutorial message. These explain Kratos' abilities. Oh! Really, game? Is that the level of intelligence you think we're working with? You think I'm stupid enough to not understand that a help message is in fact a help message? This is condescending. Like, wow. This can be disabled. You know, fuck you guys. You pissed me off. What is that bullshit? No. Screw that. I'll figure it out. If there's something I can't figure out, I'll just press all the buttons until something works out. That's how we always do it. That's how I do it when I was growing up. Had to refresh and boy, what a thing to come back to. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, Tales of Innocence R, that does not have an English patch yet. But the original Tales of Innocence does. So now obviously there's a lot of improvements that were made to that PlayStation Vita remake, so I would like to play that one whenever possible. Thankfully, Tales of Hearts R does have an official English version, which I do have. I have shown you guys that on the backloggery streams. But what else? There's Tales of something. Hold on. Tales of Fantasia on the PSP, the Cross Edition. That one does not have an English patch either. The PS1 version does, which is a pretty good version, but it's not the best version. The best version is that PSP version that we never got. So hopefully we get a fan translation for that eventually. That would be quite nice. And there's also Narikiri Dungeon X, which is where that version of Tales of Fantasia comes from, because it's a spin-off title that comes with the original game that is being a spin-off off. So that's great, but that also does not have an English translation. And I think that's it as far as like important Tales of games go. There's dozens of Tales of spin-off titles out there. There's way too many of them, in fact. And very few of them have official or fan translations. But like, okay, it's just spin-off titles. It's nothing major. We can live without them. But the big ones, yeah, we would definitely like to get fan translations on those whenever possible. Okay. Wait, so let me see if I can open this thing. This kind of blends in with the background, like this treasure chest over here. Anyways, all Gorgonized. As you can see that those are back from the first game. Except we only need 5 of them this time. We don't need 6, which is very convenient. Okay. Well, there's the lad. Spouting fire at essentially nothing. He's not actually doing anything. He's just kind of standing there, spouting fire at not a very long distance. Like, he's not really being that much of a threat right now. That basilisk. I don't know what it is. I would assume it's a basilisk, but I can't confirm that. You just get out of here. Jesus. Let me open my treasure chest, you beast. Yeah. Soon enough, we'll have enough for an upgrade. You're gonna do something once I start trying to cross this, aren't you? Yes, you are. Piece of shit. Okay. Okay. There we go. I recognize those camera angles. I know game design a little bit. I'd like to think. Okay, we don't need any help, so we're fine. We just open this. This game is actually pretty short. We can probably finish this in 4 streams or less. Well, there's a dude.
What evil have you wrought on this city, Persian? Evil? It is not evil that I bring, Spartan. I bring the might of Persia and the sacrament of purification.
But you were just torturing women.
The basilisk cleanses this land so that it may embrace the glory of the Persian Empire. Olympus has sent a message, and I am here to deliver it.
The way that man's muscles shake is weird.
So take this message back to your little gods. It will take more than a pathetic Spartan to stop the power of the Empire.
Well, we got our first human boss battle. He's got a fiery sword. That's pretty much all he really has going for him. Okay, but it's pretty easy. You know, he's got very obviously telegraphed attacks. Pretty sure I can block the ones that aren't fiery. Yes, I can. But he can also block my attacks. His attacks is basically just a slower version of his minions. Okay. Okay. Oh, that was simple enough. See if I can take care of his lads before he does anything to me. Okay. Do you take damage if they hit you from behind? No, you don't. Okay. If you're blocking, Kratos will just face in that direction. Okay, so we've got like a thing. All right, let's see. All right. Did I take damage from that? I don't think I did. It's kind of hard to tell from that camera angle. Okay. I mean, we do have to keep in mind, I am playing a hard difficulty, so I can't get too reckless. If I can dodge or block an attack, that would be ideal. Okay. Let's see. Back off. Square circle. Then one more attack probably. No, another cutscene.
Please. Please. Spare my life.
Or why should
I
I?
will give you all that you ask. You have nothing I want, Persian. Take my kingdom, my women, my gold.
These are not your women. You came here.
I will take your life.
Okay. Anyways, we gotta smack this dude with a treasure chest. Because that's just the Kratos way. There it is. Okay. And by killing him, we get his power, the Ifrit. So now we can do that thing that he was doing. With, I don't remember what button. I think you block. Or something. Hold on. After you've scrubbed all the floors in Hyrule, then we can talk about mercy. Okay. What is the magic button again? I want to say it's like you hold down. There it is. Okay. R1 and then circle? Probably circle. Okay. Y'all come over here. I want to test my new powers. Get close. Get close. Come on. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Okay, that's good enough. No, not that. Okay. No, it's triangle. Okay, triangle button. That's what I have to press in order to cause the fiery things to happen. Okay, let's. I did not get banned when we came to this part in God of War 1. Let's see if it's any different this time. Look, it's part of the game. I don't know what else to tell you. We need orbs. Kratos needs relief. On.
My lord?
Every God of War game has one of these. Prior to the reboot. I keep saying prior to the reboot because it's true. Okay. Avert your eyes, people. If you're not in here for this. I entered the stream out of variants. Welcome to the stream, Chef. Yes, you came in at the perfect time. Okay, there's nothing else in here. You can actually do that minigame as many times as you want, but you only get a large amount of orbs once. Everybody came to the stream at the perfect time. Hello, Jackrabbit. Welcome. Time for the orb, guys. It's symbolic. I mean, fair enough. It is. Boing boings are definitely a staple of the Hollow Bastion experience. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and save. Into the gates of Attica. Okay, now how many orbs do I have? Do I have enough for an upgrade? That's the question. 2,650, that's how much I need. How about this? 3,500. No, I do not have enough orbs for an upgrade. Anyways, welcome to the stream, everybody. We are playing God of War Chains of Olympus. That's the new game. I did not have time to make a good thumbnail, so you probably saw the thumbnail already on Twitter. If not, you can go look at it. It's very stupid, but it works, so I don't care. We've been streaming for about half an hour, so, you know, we got plenty of time left in the stream. Don't worry. You haven't missed anything particularly important. I mean, you came to the important part anyways. It's fine. Okay. Ow! I don't appreciate that, you dragon basilisk thing. I don't remember what the name of that thing is. It has a name. I just don't remember it. Okay, that's... Oh, wait, it's just... Kick down the ladder. There you go. Hopefully the ladder stays down. But I believe there was another one here. Yes, there was. Okay, now kick this one down. And then we can turn this way. Okay, well, make sure he doesn't shoot us. Okay, as far As long as he is that far away, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Basil disguised. Yeah, the noise. Best. A basilic. We can call it that. Basilic. Okay. Anyways, I lost like a sliver of health, so that's what I'm gonna get. And oh, they do put it back. Can we kick it down? There we go. I need to open this here door. Alright, we are in the city of Attica. I was thinking that once we're close to ending the stream, we can do just like we did yesterday and go to Google Maps and search for Attica. We kind of did something like that with the first God of War as well, so you know, just to, you know, learn a little bit of geography with Hollow Bastion after every stream. That's the real VTuber is the is the geography we learned along the way. Okay, reorganize myself. I got a phoenix feather. We also have these. They make a comeback in this game. We also only need 5, so that's pretty cool. 1,624 orbs. That is not enough, but we'll get there eventually. Okay. And as I'll reiterate that we are playing on RPCS Street. That's why you just saw down there in the bottom left corner it says recompiling shaders. Or compiling shaders. It says that a lot. Hopefully we'll be fine. But if anything happens, I do have this game on PS3. And I do have a PS3 and I have a means of recording PS3. So don't worry. We will be able to finish this game. Whether we do it on an emulator or on official hardware. Just, I like to highlight emulators whenever possible. Okay. If only you started on this trend before Earth Day, we could have spent it playing GeoGuessr or something. You know what? I gotta do that for next year's Earth Day. Couldn't decide on the game to play, so I decided to update Citra. Ah, okay, well, fair enough. I haven't updated Citra myself in a while, but that's probably because I don't use Citra too much. Okay, anyways, we have a Cyclops. We were gonna fight one earlier, but then the basilisk came. Okay. There we go. The controller is vibrating so much. Like, I need you to calm down there, man. I really want to... Hold on a second. No, I really can't deal with this much vibration. Like, you don't understand. I'm gonna get fucking, like... I'm gonna get something on my hands. Like, on my bones if I don't fix this. Okay. Where is the vibration function? Enable vibration. No. Disable vibration. Thank you. Okay. God. Let's see if any games run better than before. Hopefully. Alright. Look, I'm not talking about that vibration, Sheps. Not that one. Just regular controller vibration. Rumble features. Get your mind out of the gutter. Listen, if you want to get into that, I did upload some art yesterday on Twitter. You can check that out. That's more in line with what we're talking about there. Okay. You have a lot of health, Mr. Cyclops, man. Okay, thank you. God. Who decided that this guy's... Well, okay, fair enough. We are playing on hard difficulty. There we go. Cyclops has been taken care of. Drop some health. Good thing you didn't say that during the candle scene. I mean, that would have just been fitting at that point. Controller go burr. In fact, indeed. Okay, let's see. Now I have to point out this game does emulate very well. Like, there are no graphical glitches. It's running at 60 frames per second. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with this. There are some games that don't emulate that well. I was trying to play The Darkness on RPCS3 the other day, and it doesn't emulate well because the lighting effects are messed up. So the game is like... is like impossible to see because of how blindingly bright it is. Like it ran fine. It's just it was visibly impossible to play. Okay. Let's see. That guy's been taken care of, and then we have a save point over there. But first, I gotta open these treasure chests. We should be able to collect all of our Gorgon Eyes and Phoenix Feathers before finishing the game. I don't remember there being too many collectibles in here, actually. There's a couple of collectibles, but not that many. Okay. Anyways, anything else around here? No? Okay. There's a proxy jump you can do right here. Hold on. See? Kratos is not supposed to go that fast. Well, that's the power of breaking video games. You gotta love it. Okay. I will try to save at every opportunity. Because that's how we gotta do it. Okay. Anyways, let's see. Anything else around here? It does not look like it. And now, you got some people to deal with. Okay, well he couldn't shoot me, so that's okay. Let's see if we can kick that down. Perfect. Now there's another one over there. Now let me take care of the archers first. The archers are a bit of a problem. Because I have to keep paying attention to them instead of the enemies are directly in front of me. Okay. You get off. You get off too. Okay, now I can open these treasure chests. We should be able to get enough orbs to upgrade our Blades of Chaos before the final encounter with that dragon basilisk thing. Okay. Knock down the ladders again. If that one's up, by default this other one is up as well. Okay, it actually wasn't, but it did come up as I was running in there. Okay, perfect. Now let's see, anything else around here? I feel like, yeah, there's a treasure chest in there. Hold on. Now how do I get in? How do I get inside? From can I break anything? Can I go in from the side? No. Can I use something to break this barrier? Kratos, I feel like you're generally strong enough to open that with like your bare hands. I'm sure he could, but he just doesn't want to. Okay, whatever. We'll figure it out later. We'll figure it out before we leave this area, but I don't know God of War. I don't know any God of War like the back of my hands. Like the back of my hand like I do God of War 1. God of War 1 I know like front, back, and center. But any other God of War game? Nah. I just do not know the secrets in all of them. Okay. Now let's see. There's gotta be something I can use to break that. I just saw the art. I can get behind this if you know what I mean. Fair enough. Yes. It is something that I plan on doing more of. Like, with that specific piece, I want to go back and make more characters for it. You know, we'll make some of that. Okay. How do I get in? Okay. Clearly the answer is not over here. There's gotta be another mechanism that I can interact with, probably. Maybe in this door? I can't open that door. Mind. Alright. I'm just gonna hope that later that thing just opens. Maybe the basilisk can shoot it down. Okay. Now let's just get out of here. Wait, hold on. Got this to open here. Now you're gonna bother me, so I'm not gonna let you. Yeah, maybe we'll be able to come back up here later. I don't know that phone number. Okay, I don't think we're able to come back up there. Whatever method I had to use to break that thing, gone. Forever. I will never be able to collect that thing ever again in my life. Okay. Anyways. By the way, the reason why I usually get phone calls interruptions in the middle of my streams is because I usually stream when my mom goes on lunch break at her work, so that's when she likes to call me. That's fine. It usually doesn't run too long anyways. It's a lot better than streaming at nighttime when I can get interrupted a little bit more heavily. Okay. Anyways, go ahead and open this. I'm not missing any health, am I? I don't think so. Well, there's a body. Guess I need it for something or other. Okay.
We cannot hold them off! You will not take our city. There are too many of them!
Okay, y'all need to stop. Please and thank you. I would like to get some kind of ranged magic, which I know we do. We will eventually get one of those, but very useful against archers. You know, you gotta fight fire with fire. Okay, now. I heard some people screaming over here. Was it y'all? Wait. The fuck happened over there? Oh, you can make them hurt themselves. Hold on. Go on, try that again. I wanna make this dude kill himself. Hold on. Hold on. I am going to make this dude kill himself. This just looks hilarious. Any chance I get to exploit the AI, I will take it. This is going very slowly. But I'm sure he's doing damage to himself. Maybe. Okay, I'm bored now. There was absolutely no reason why I needed to do that. I just did it. I just wanted to... Okay, whatever. Okay, can y'all, like, stop trying to do things here? It's like, they all got together in a conga line and try to hit me with their, like, basic two-hit attack. That's the only thing they know how to do. Now, okay, fair enough. A sword in real life is probably a lot more difficult to use than one might imagine. In fact, I heard somewhere that that swords are were really not that commonly used in war, because they're not that efficient. They're very heavy. They're very you know, they're short range, so that it kind of puts you in a little bit of a difficult situation when you're fighting somebody. And spears were much more commonly preferred in combat. But swords were mostly used for like ceremonies, rather than what's the name of them? Rather than used for combat. I mean, I'm sure some people did use swords, and there are definitely like swordsmanship classes that you can take even today. You know, fencing, but you know, for the purposes of war and just being efficient, nah, you know, they didn't really use too many swords back in the day. And again, from what I heard. Excuse me? Excuse me, hello? Game? You kind of died on me for a second there. Can we see that again? Alright, well, it's caught on camera. That's all that really matters. Okay, I can... Don't tell me I can't go over here. You left this very obvious. Game. Whatever. We'll see if it just boils down to how cool they look. Swords were the weapons of choice in epic stories, and that's why they're so culturally significant. Whereas spears, I mean... They don't look quite as cool. I mean, they can. But the thing with a spear, though, is that the fancier and cooler you make the spear, probably the less useful it actually is for combat. Yeah, the fancier the sword, I mean the spear is, the heavier it is, the harder it is to maneuver. So probably just like a basic wooden spear with a normal looking blade at the end of it is a very efficient method for tool for combat. Okay, you gotta flex on the enemy. Yeah, thankfully we have video games to let us imagine how cool swords could be. Alright. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that freaking basilisk is over there losing his mind. I think what the game wants me to do is that. It wants me to leave the box over there so I can pick up the body and put it somewhere else. Because I could also use the body to hold down the pressure plate. But I know my God of War video games. I know this is what they want me to do. They want me to bring him so I can put him over here because I can't bring the box over the stairs. Okay. Anything else around here? We've almost got enough orbs for the for our upgrade, so that's pretty neat. Yeah, I'm sure we'll be encountering a save point like within the next minute or so. I feel like you get a save point in this game every like 15. There it is. Told you. Okay. Let me see what else we got. Okay, we got that. Actually, I'm not gonna open that green one yet. I might be able to use it later. Okay. I do not want to make a new save data. And I'm going to finish this water. Okay. I got another water over here, don't worry. I've always got to have like a million waters on me because otherwise we're going to die of thirst. Okay. Do I have enough actually? Hold on. I need 10. I need 10 red orbs. That's all I need. How many is that? It's 2. But okay, we need 8. Are you orbs or are you... No, you're Phoenix Feather. I mean, I can use that. Don't get me wrong. I can definitely get that to my advantage. Okay, we need 2. There's gotta be something. Gotta be 2 orbs around here. Okay, is that... Oh, that's actually the... Alright, I was sure we didn't miss like just one. I want to be able to upgrade before I go in there. No? Yes? Maybe? Okay, fine. Wait, there they are. See, I told you. Okay, so now we can go ahead and upgrade the Blades of Chaos. Excellent, I even got a trophy for it. I've already got that trophy on the PS3, but I'm getting on RPCS3 now. Cyclone of Chaos and the Cyclone of Chaos on air. And the reason I want to get that is because, well, first of all, we also do more damage now, so that's convenient. You know, we got the spin. We gotta have the spin ability in our God of War games, but we need that. Or we don't need that. But if you want to get one of the most annoying trophies in the game, which is to get a 1000 hit combo, then you need to have this by the time you get here. I will show you guys what I mean in just a minute. Okay. So there's the lad. Okay. Now let's see. Jeez, do you have to keep the combo going for an entire game or something? No, but you do have to keep it going for a very long time. Apparently that worked. Okay. I will use magic the next time I think that probably, yeah, I hit him. Alright. Yeah, the like combo hit trophies are very annoying to get in God of War games. Okay. Now let me show you. It's right here. Yeah, so if I hit right here, you can actually make the combo go up. And yeah, you just have to do this. Yeah, you just do this for like until you get 1,000 hits. It's 10 hits every time you do it. Up to you if you want to. I mean, you technically don't need to have this particular attack for it. But this is the fastest method of doing it. You're safe as long as you stay in this little spot right here because he can't hit you. And I'm pretty sure there's a trophy for getting 200 hits or something like that. I guess since we're already here for shits and giggles, I might just go ahead and get that while I chat with you guys in chat. Sheesh, and people say Zelda's obnoxious with showing weak spots and bosses. But no, Zelda game just slaps a giant 3D button icon on top of an enemy. Yeah, it's pretty egregious. Hit me, baby. That's the name of the trophy. Anyways, you gotta make sure you're actually doing this properly, because if you let go of the button, if you wait just a little bit too long while trying to get this combo going here, you will lose it, and you will have to start all over. So it's very dumb. Very stupid. I wish I could just get a macro to do this for me. I don't actually know why I'm doing this in particular. But you also get orbs for doing this, so I guess it's fine. I was going to joke about going Resident Sleeper right here, but then I actually had to grab the sleep power while the Kirby game I'm playing. I mean, that works out. Okay. Anyways, but I feel like there was something else I could. Oh yeah, so there were a bunch of gaming news yesterday. I don't know what happened yesterday. Yeah, like while on stream, I was F for the homos who lost their combos doing this. Yeah. But yeah, yesterday on stream I mentioned that E3 was coming. But there were gonna be other events, and apparently something must have been going on yesterday because we got a lot of news coming our way yesterday. So we got a lot of news specifically regarding Dragon Quest and Sonic. I don't know if those two franchises in particular had like anniversaries to celebrate yesterday, but we got like 4 Dragon Quest announcements, 4 Dragon Quest game announcements, as well as some other stuff. Like I know there's a Dragon Quest anime coming, but okay, Dragon Quest 12 is now in development. I don't remember if they gave it a subtitle, but they did say that it's going to be a much, well, maybe not much, but it's going to be a darker approach to the Dragon Quest games. It's not going to be quite as happy-go-lucky as the previous games have been in the franchise. And they also said something about like they're going to change the combat system a little bit to make it, but they didn't specify how they're going to change it. They just said that they're going to change it. Now, I've never really been much of a Dragon Quest fan. I tried to play Dragon Quest 8 on the PS2, and I have to be honest with you, I didn't really like it. It wasn't my cup of tea. I could see the appeal. I get it. I know why people like that game. But I personally thought it wasn't very enjoyable. And I know Dragon Quest 11 seems to be a lot better about introducing new players. But I tried 8, and it just wasn't for me. So maybe if 12 does something very special to the combat system, I'll be a bit more interested in playing it. Now, besides that, there's also a Dragon Quest 3 remake in the works. It looks a lot like the like Octopath Traveler and Project Triangle Strategy, as far as the art style is concerned, which is pretty cool. I know Dragon Quest 3 is fairly popular. It's like Probably in Japan is like up there with Dragon Quest 8 as far as popularity is concerned. There's also gonna be like an offline version of Dragon Quest 10. I guess Dragon Quest 10 was like the Final Fantasy 11 equivalent of the Dragon Quest series, and they're gonna make an offline version for it. It looks kind of weird, but okay, sure, whatever. And then there's gonna be like a spin-off title, like Dragon Quest Treasures, that focuses on like the blue-haired, not Super Saiyan dude from Dragon Quest 11 and his sister. That one actually looks kind of fun. I'm interested in trying that one. But anyways, we're almost at the 1000 hit combo here, so behold the power of ranting. There we go. Heavy hitter. We got the trophy. It says over there in the top left screen. We got a lot of orbs in the process too. Look, we got 1491 orbs. So that's pretty nice. Speaking of which, Octopath was cited in the signed off video as a bad example of party chemistry. Nice. Yeah, behold the power of really dumb trophies. This isn't even the worst one I've ever drawn. This is easy compared to that one trophy in Darksiders where it requires you to like go 1,000 miles or 1,000 something on horseback. It's terrible. Okay. Okay. Now let's make sure we don't fuck it up, because if I die, I mean, I still have the trophy, but I lose my orbs, and we don't want that. Okay. There we go. As long as I keep doing this, we should be okay. I'm going on a journey to 10,000 kilometers all by myself in search of a real cat. Basically. Okay. Ow. Now, let's see. But as far as the Sonic news is concerned... Ow, do not kill me right now, dude. I am not in the mood for that. Okay. I gotta focus for a little bit. There we go. I just press the quick time events. I will get back to the Sonic news as soon as I'm done killing this dude. I promise. Okay. Thank you. I exploded his jaw, apparently. Alright.
His commitment to the gods, Kratos defeated the basilisk.
I was a basilisk. See, I told you. Okay, but Sonic news. I'll get that for you once we're done with this cutscene.
Come to be known as the ghost of Sparta.
Is this all you would have me do? Is there nothing else?
Why are you so angry? Why are you so angrily asking for another job? Kratos, Jesus Christ, calm down. Also, the sun is dying. So this is where the thumbnail comes from.
Seeing the sun plummet through the sky and the world plunge into darkness, Kratos knew this was not a sign from the gods.
What treachery is this?
The sun died. Did you ever see the Arabia Fats episode of Stardust Crusaders? I do not.
Kratos made his way toward the mysterious light. But there was more afoot than Kratos could possibly know.
Go watch it, you might get some inspiration for a thumbnail. I mean, I've already got a good idea for a thumbnail, I just need to make the time for to draw it. But I'll go ahead and check out that episode anyways, because it sounds like it could be funny. So we're saying what Fat's stand was the sun.
Morpheus, the god of dreams, awakened to a world where he and only he wielded power.
Morpheus.
The land was slowly overrun by a black fog that engulfed everything it touched.
Yeah, we gotta deal with Morpheus in this game. In the previous game it was Ares. Now it's Morpheus. Okay, so yeah, Sonic news. Sonic Colors is getting a remaster. Sonic Colors Ultimate, I think is what it's called. It's coming to every modern console, you know, PC. Actually, they didn't list PC, but I'm sure it is coming to PC. But you know, PlayStation 4, 5, Xbox, Switch, all the good stuff. I've always kind of wanted to play Sonic Colors, and you know, this will be the opportunity to do that. What else? There's like a Sonic Origins collection that has like 5 old Sonic games. You want that? I guess it's not that special, but I mean, there you go. If you want to get that, there's a somebody was screaming over there. The city of Marathon. Are you suggesting that this is a city where marathons happen, or is the name of the city actually Marathon? I'm not entirely sure, actually. But anyways, there was that. There's a yeah, people were more hyped for Sonic Forces. Fair enough. There's like a Sonic cartoon based on Sonic Colors as Wisps. Because I don't know why, but Sega just freaking loves the Wisps. So that's in development. There's an Amazon show, Sonic Prime. We didn't get to see any footage of it, but that was announced like earlier in the year. And they just like re-announced it. Like, yeah, it's happening. It's coming. Very cool. And then we got like a small teaser trailer for the next mainline Sonic game that's coming out next year, not this year. And it was just a CG trailer. And apparently they didn't drop a logo for what the name of the game is going to be, but like right after the presentation there was some leaking that said the name's going to be like Sonic Rangers. So I don't know. You take that title for whatever you want. I don't know much about Rangers in the Sonic universe, but I'm sure there are some. Okay. Oh no, they killed the lady. We got the basic enemy of this game is just... No, it wasn't... We weren't gonna fight Persians the whole time, don't worry. Okay. And that's all we had to deal with. Also, the lady disappeared. This dude's over here still around, but the lady disappeared. Okay, just make a new season of this Saturday AM show. Sega, you goonies. That's all anyone ever asked for. Yeah, pretty much... that would be pretty good to have just a return of the old Sonic cartoons. Okay. Now I think that's about it for the Sonic news and the Dragon Quest news. Oh, there were also like Sonic mobile updates. Who cares? Not me. Probably not you guys. So we're not gonna go over those. Okay, good news. Kirby Planet Robot works better than ever in Citra. Oh, hey, that's nice. I've always wanted to play that specific Kirby game. I mean, most Kirby games in general, but that specific one looked really cool when I saw you playing it back in the day. So, might have to give it a shot. Previously, there was a major problem where the audio scrolling levels ran at like single-digit FPS for some strange reason. Yeah, when it comes to emulating, it's just it's kind of weird. Can now confirm the problem is gone. Nice. Actually, I'm just gonna... Ow. Okay, can y'all stop? Jesus. I'm trying to kill this guy with a grab. Does it give you more orbs? I don't think it gives him more orbs. So I'm just gonna kill him normally. You gotta keep in mind, these guys attack a lot faster than I thought they did. Now, confirm the problem is gone, but the Holy Grail Citra is still striving for, last I checked. It's running Kid Icarus Uprising, like, at all. Ow. So Kid Icarus Uprising just doesn't function. I mean, fair enough, it does look like a very, intensive game for the system to run. And I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that, that they have to get going properly before they can run that at full capacity. But, hey! Slowly but surely we're getting there. I mean, the game that I've got to try on Citra is Senran Kagura Burst and Senran Kagura 2. Is it Deep Crimson? Yeah, Deep Crimson. If those can run perfectly, I'll definitely make sure to give Citra a proper shot. Okay. I think it was a launch title for the system. It boggles my mind how it's been so difficult to emulate. Man! Candy Crush... Candy Crush Uprising was a launch title? I don't know. I feel like I was seeing the 3DS, like back in high school, but not Candy Crush Uprising until... Well, maybe I'm wrong. I could very well be wrong. I might just be imagining things here. Okay. But yeah, you know more than me. You might be right. Okay. There we go. Okay, anybody else? Nope. Okay, I can heal now. Anyways, let's see. But again, I don't know all of my Kid Icarus history. I got an impression because the game came bundled with this silly AR cards, and AR was a gimmick that was dropped really early into the 3DS. It's like, okay. Because they were just trying to use it to advertise some stuff. Sure. That sounds like a Nintendo thing to do. Make an entire game based on a gimmick, and try to sell you that gimmick through the game. They make a good game for the gimmick, and then everybody else tries to make a game. Everybody else that's not Nintendo tries to do the same, and they just all fail horribly. Because only Nintendo knows how to use their own gimmicks. Okay. Anyways. Now, let's see. By the way, you can actually roll a little bit faster in this game if you press if you try to cancel your roll with an attack, and then cancel that attack with another roll. So you know, for speedrunners, that's probably what they do. Okay. Oh, the gimmick was just a gimmick. It was like a gallery. You could look at the 3DS's camera more or less. Okay, I see. Makes sense. Anyways, back to the gaming news. Outside of Sonic and Dragon Quest, we also got an announcement for Aragami. Okay, calm down, you'll be fine. Random NPC in the distance. We got some news for Aragami 2. For those of you who don't know what Aragami is, it's a game that's kind of like Tenchu, actually. We were mentioning that yesterday on Sly Cooper. It's a...
Morpheus affected even Kratos, as he was haunted by a strange melody.
It's a flute. Okay, was off by a smidge. 3DS dropped in 2010. Uprising was 2012. Okay, so it was probably in development alongside the Nintendo 3DS to really show the capabilities of the machine, but probably they had to delay it in order to really make the game as best as they could be. To make the best game that they could. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, but yeah, there was an announcement yesterday for Aragami 2. It's a ninja game. You play as a ninja. Yes, in a ninja game where you play as a ninja. That is in fact Aragami 1, and there's a sequel coming that seems to be even better than the first game potentially. Could be pretty cool. We also got a new trailer, a pretty beefy trailer for Dying Light 2, which is that Mirror's Edge meets Zombies game that came out in way back in 2016 or something. It was pretty cool actually, and then they dropped a trailer for the second game in E3 2019, and now we got a new trailer, and it actually looks really fun. I want to play that one. I played a little bit of the first Dying Light, and it's a lot of fun, and Dying Light 2 just looks even better. So, hey. Parkour first-person shooter where you kill a bunch of zombies. That's actually kind of fun. Anyways, Gorgon Ice, we can now increase our health. By a little bit. And I think that's it as far as the gaming news that I personally remember, but there were probably more stuff, so just check your favorite, what the hell is that thing? You're a snaky lady. Alright. Okay, well that's just not fair. Alright. Well, that does probably go damage. Okay, you can just... You can just dodge when she does that. What was that spin? Jesus Christ, Kratos. Okay. Anyways, we get some magic orbs out of the equation. But yeah, check your favorite gaming news website. You know, be it like Siliconera, Famitsu, Gamasutra, I don't know. Anyways, here's a thing. Actually, I'm gonna just... I feel like there's enemies around here. But can I... Okay, yeah, we'll have to go pick that up later. Yeah, you just gotta dodge at the right time. And you'll be fine. I said dodge at the right time, and that's not what I'm doing. Can I grab her? I can't grab her. Alright. I need to get my timing right. Actually, hold on, let me kill her normally. Yeah, I feel like that drops more red orbs, so I'm gonna just kill them normally from here on, unless I really need magic orbs. Okay. I actually ended up on a website called Gaming News Magazine with Gaming News Magazine specifically. Ow! Where are you people coming from? Okay, hold on. Take care of these people first. I'm gonna kill this last snake lady, but if there's any more coming after her, then it's just an infinitely spawning enemy, and I have to just deal with it. Okay. Anyways, I was looking up Sonic News the other day. Despite the silly name, it seemed to be a serious site. And it was gaming.com. It's a game news site with LGBT lens. Ah, that's fair enough. You know, it was good to have that LGBT representation over in the gaming news site. Journalism. If you're Jim's, I assume Jim Stephanie Sterlingson would very much appreciate something like that. Okay. I do too, I'm in. Always good to have our fellow LGBT folks getting some representation. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, that's where they're coming from! Okay! No wonder! Jame in journalism. Okay. I need to make sure that I can see the enemy. So I can dodge and block appropriately. Because if they're off screen, that's gonna be a problem for me. Okay. Alright. Any idea on 3DS games I should test while I'm at it? 3DS games that I would be interested, or that you would be interested in. That's what I ended up doing. I feel like there's 3DS. I know there's gotta be something for 3DS that I was interested in. Again, besides the Senran Kagura games, obviously there's the Pokemon games and Fire Emblems. Oh, there's, yeah, Tales of the Abyss. That's a good one. Now, of course, Tales of the Abyss does emulate pretty much perfectly on PCSX2. So if you're looking to play that game through an emulator, okay, yeah, nothing, that's fine. Just play Tales of the Abyss on the PS2. It's gonna be, if you're gonna emulate it, the PS2 version is gonna be better anyways. But are there any other Tales of games on the 3DS? Let me think. Tales of... There's probably something. Yeah, I think there's like a strategy turn-based Tales of game spin-off title on the 3DS. Pretty sure it's Japan only. But hey, if you wanna look that up and give that a shot. There you go. These were dumped from my own cards, and Abyss is the only 3DS Tales I own. Okay, yeah, so there's not that many Tales of games on the 3DS. Which anyways... Is there anything back there? I don't think so. Ow. Okay, I gotta move this over here so I can actually get in there. Alright. But anyways, that's as far as 3DS is concerned. What else? There's something else. I'm not too familiar with the 3DS like library of games, as you might imagine. But I want to say that there was something that I was personally interested in. Was it? Well, I'm thinking of the original DS here. Probably. There's obviously Okami Den, but that's on the original Nintendo DS. That's the like spin-off sequel-ish to the Okami. It's been a long time since I looked into Wii U emulation. But every time Nintendo makes a Switch port, I lose more motivation to emulate. Fatal Frame 5 is still on the Wii U. That's about the only one I really care for. Okay, we got all fixed first. Now we got more magic. And what else? There was a... So on the PlayStation 1, there's a game called Tail Concerto. That's Tail like the thing behind me, not T-A-L-E, T-A-I-L. And it's about a dude called Captain Waffle, and he hey, we're defeating Morpheus. Excellent. But he has to like, he's like a cop. It's a dog who is a cop. Tales of Concerto. Okay, well, speaking of dogs, here's a dog. That game was got like a spiritual successor on the Nintendo DS called like Sola to Robo, like SOLA 2 like TO, and Robo like robot, but just the first part. That's also on DS. I was kind of interested in trying that one, but I don't know if there's like, but I think that's not the only games in that franchise. Let's see, what else is there? What else is there on the 3DS that I care about? Again, besides the Senran Kagura games, wasn't there like an Atrian Odyssey game on 3DS, like Atrian Odyssey 5 or something? That might be interesting. There's something. Look, I would have to actually like go to Google and look up some 3DS titles that I'm personally interested in, like just like the 3DS library and see what like rings a bell. But let's see. Odyssey 5 was pretty good, yes. Alright. Just take care of this guy real quick. Yeah, I've learned that with God of War games, when you're playing on hard difficulties, you can't get too bold with like attacks like this one. It's a very risky move to do so. Alright. How many orbs do we need for the next Blades of Chaos upgrade? 4,850. As opposed to 3,500 for Ifrit. Do I want Ifrit or do I want better Blades of Chaos still? I feel like the Blades of Chaos is the smarter thing to do. Ifrit is fun, but, you know, magic runs out pretty quickly. I mean, it will stop running out as quickly when we get more upgrades. But, you know, that's a story for a different day. Okay. Go ahead and save the Callisto Marathon. Okay, we've got Attica and... Attica, and we've got Marathon to check on Google Maps later. Okay. Anyways, an hour and 23 minutes of streaming. Not too bad, not too shabby. The Shrine of the Fire Steeds. The Fire Steeds are the winds of the skies that draw the sun chariot of the sun god Helios. Okay. You gotta read all of these passages in God of War with the most epic voice you can muster, because that just makes sense. Okay, so we can turn that, but it doesn't do anything. And I'm pretty sure we can do that for all of these, but yeah, it's not gonna do anything. So for the meantime, we don't need anything. Boreas, the North Wind. Here rests Boreas, the North Wind, who leads the path of the sun chariot and guides his brother Sephiroth. Not Sephiroth, Sephiroth. Euros and Nodus on their perpetual voyage, drawing the sun across the skies. So in Greek mythology, the sun is literally being carried by like a chariot. So that's cool to know. The Temple of Helios.
And as Kratos approached the temple, it became clear that the task ahead was more than he could have ever imagined.
I'm sure it won't be quite as extreme as the previous game. Well, again, okay, this is chronologically placed before God of War 1, so I guess by this time, yeah, Kratos hasn't encountered anything quite as severe.
Once again,
Then again, Ascension.
a strange, lingering melody could be heard through the black fog of Morpheus, haunting Kratos.
The flute, man, the flute. Okay. The Tomb of Boreas in this part of the Mediterranean, at this time... The Tomb of Boreas at this time of the... In this part of the Mediterranean, at this time of year, at this time of day, localized entirely within this temple. Yes. Okay. I'm having a hard time here, hold on. Back off. Jesus. These enemies attack way faster than I give them credit for. I might need you to back off, dude. If she catches you, you will take damage. There's just no way. There's just no way to dodge her. God, back off. All right. Now let's see. Can I get some health? Please. I need some. I mean, not like super desperately, but it would be nice. Anyways, I can't help but notice that the Temple of Helios is like on fire and destroyed and basically brought to ruins. Now, who did this? Who did this? Was it Morpheus? Is there a greater evil behind this? Is there a phenomenon? Okay. Actually, we didn't encounter Morpheus directly. We just encountered his like shadow demons, whatever. Well, no, not his shadow demons. The demons are still appearing. It's the actual fog. We dealt with that already. Okay, let's see. Now, what's over here? Anything I can do anything with this door? It looks openable. Okay, game, you let me here for a reason. There's gotta be something around here. No? Alright. Just wanted to show me that house. Environmental storytelling or something. Okay. Let's see. Well, there's the sky.
The temple on which Kratos stood was the sun chariot of Helios. The very chariot that the fire steeds.
Oh wait, the whole temple is the chariot.
Allowing the brilliance
okay.
to shine down on all mankind.
Kratos.
Hey, Athena.
What madness has befallen us?
Kratos, there is not much time. Olympus needs you.
I grow tired of the gods' request, Athena. I have given enough. Now take these nightmares from my head.
It is not for you to say when your servitude ends. You will earn your freedom in time. But for now, Olympus needs your unquestioning obedience.
I don't think his obedience is very unquestioning. He was literally just questioning you.
This temple on which you stand is the chariot of Helios. Without their master to reign them, The fire steeds have driven the sunshield into the earth. And without Helios, there is no one to keep Morpheus from seizing permanent power.
I get it.
The gods have fallen to a deep slumber.
Really now.
All will succumb to the black grip.
Well, you said many gods, but not you, Athena. I feel like you could probably do something.
You must find Helios and return him to the sky, lest the world of gods and man be lost forever. Only his light can release the grasp of Morpheus.
Athena! Athena!
Well, that's that. No more Athena for you. But, okay, so basically the entire temple floats, or flies, around the sun. Or no, the temple is the sun. It flies around the earth, and it just crashed. And that's why it's, like, messed up. That's very Greek mythology, Sophia. Find... Well, no, this is just a regular text. Find Helios and return him to the skies, lest the world be... It's the word of gods and men be forever lost. Alright, fine, Athena. Do whatever you want. Okay. Can't really swim on this waters, they're too shallow. I mean, you would think that pretty much the entire temple would just be in ruins, but no, look at this. Is like a very perfectly maintained pool over here. You would think like half the water would have spilled or something, but no, it's just... That was a very selectively destructive crash. Alright, sure. Why not? Is that Helios? Is that what he looks like? I mean, it's kind of hard to tell what he looks like just from like an indentation on the floor, but that's the gist of what he's supposed to look like. Now, what's down there? What's all that light? I mean, it doesn't look... You would imagine that if it was the sun, it would be yellow, not blue. Alright. Was that just like Morpheus? There's some more water going down there. Okay. Here's another perfectly sustained pool. Gotta love them. Hey, there's another treasure chest. I can use that to my advantage. Okay, now what else is over here? Well, first and foremost, there is a save point. We gotta get ourselves our save points. I was thinking of... What should I have for lunch today? Because I have, I mean, I've got some salmon. And I've got some asparagus. But, I feel like I should accompany it with something. Maybe I should make myself some potatoes, like mashed potatoes. That would go well with... Yeah, mashed potatoes would go well with salmon. Sounds like a good plan to me. Okay, I went back to test Kid Icarus Uprising a little more. Seems to run alright. The issue is control, as it was on the 3DS itself. Ah! make a ramen dog here. Well, I mean... Okay, I don't really have ramen noodles by themselves. I mean, I have packs of ramen, but not just regular noodles to make my own ramen with. And I did buy these veggie dogs. We're actually trying to buy... We're actually trying to, well, not maybe switch, but just like give a shot to vegetarian meat. And you know, so far it's actually alright. I have to say that in particular, Alpha Burgers have been my favorite in the vegan meat department. We're not actually vegan, by the way. I just felt like trying it out. Okay. And let's see, but yeah, the Alpha Burgers, pretty good, pretty delicious. Okay, now these goats are a little bit annoying. But ow. Okay. There's, by the way, something there's a trophy you can also get for this goats, yeah. If you slit the throats of like 50 goats, you get an achievement. So I don't think we're gonna bother with that one. That was just too annoying. Okay, but anyway, yeah, Alpha burgers, pretty good veggie burgers. I'd highly recommend. I have a weird solution in mind for characters. Playing with a mouse and keyboard. Sounds weird, but I think it might actually work. Are you describing a burger from the Alpha Foods brand? I think, yeah, I think that's what the Alpha Foods. Yeah, I think that the brand is called Alpha Foods. That is in fact the name of them. Yeah, it's a veggie burger. Okay, so if you try to open that dude's gonna just shoot you. So we gotta take care of him before we can do anything else. Actually, before I proceed over there, that seems like the very obvious way to go. So I'm gonna go back down here real quick. See what else is over here. But I found that I like veggie burgers from supermarkets more than regular burgers from supermarkets. I still prefer restaurant burgers above them, but yeah, I don't know. There's just something about frozen burgers from the supermarket that just doesn't taste right to me. So yeah, I guess veggie burgers are just more easily maintained on a cooler or a freezer, anything of the sort. Okay, is there nothing over here? What's the point of this place? Okay, there's obviously a door, but I can't go through that right now. Imitation meat would be a tempting combo with a ramen dog, but the temptation for chicken sausage is far greater for me. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I would actually be willing to try the a ramen dog with a veggie burger. Not a veggie burger, a veggie dog. That makes sense. Sounds like it would be all right. We also have homemade tartar sauce, which is vastly superior to store-bought tartar sauce. Just give it a shot one day if you have the opportunity to do so. Quite nice. All right. These goats are very annoying to deal with, though. Okay. Let's throw this one. I mean, we can kind of go ahead and try to get the achievement for it at least. And you drive him into a corner, you won't be able to back out anymore. Ow. It also does a lot of damage if you don't get that right, so it's kind of risky. Honestly, yeah, we're not gonna bother with that. Okay. I've had some super nasty, God damn it, I opened it on the blue, not on the green. Stupid. Alright. I've had some super nasty tartar sauces in my day. Craft is the worst by far. I may book you for a recipe in the future. Yeah, it's, I'll have to... It's... I know my cousin sent it to me on like an online chat, so I'll have to see if I can find it. But it's like way buried in there. So and we didn't write it down, so we gotta just look for it wherever we can find it. But if I find it for sure, I will let you know. Yeah, it doesn't have that. There's something about tartar sauce, regular tartar sauce, that just has that, like, I don't know, maybe it's the it just tastes too strong. It has like this acidity to it, and I don't like it. But yeah, like the homemade tartar sauce just doesn't have that, so it's a lot more pleasant. And again, it goes pretty good with hot dogs. Okay. Okay, no, that guy takes priority. Ow. Alright, I'm sorry, the commentary is a little bit low right now. These goats are the worst enemies. Any enemy that dodges a lot is the worst enemy in any hack and slash game. Just... God, I hate this. I hate these kinds of enemies. Okay. We done with it yet? Please, thank you. Okay, you. Come here. That should be enough for that. You better be the last one, dude. You better be. My ticket out of here. I need help. Desperately. Okay. Thank God, is that it? That is it. Okay. Alright. I just learned of another new game that spiked my interest. A Metroidvania game based on the anime Records of Lodoss War. Apparently it came out this year, which baffles me because it's a fairly old anime that, like, no one ever talks about. I have heard the name Record of Lodoss War. I don't know what it's about, I don't know any of the characters, I don't even know what it looks like. But I have heard that name before. So, that's the most I can help you out with. Okay, health, thank you the Lord. Thank Helios. Okay. There we go. Now we can heal. Yeah, I know there's a motherfucker right here. You, come here. I am not dealing with your bullshit right now. Okay. You'll probably recognize the elf girl Deedlit, who naturally is the player character in this game. Does not... No, the name Deedlit doesn't ring a bell. But maybe if I look at her. If I see a picture of her, I might recognize her. Okay. Let's go ahead and open this here door. Was there anything else over here before I leave the area? I don't think so, but look over here. There's some... No, there's gotta be something. You did not just put like this random ass vases over here for no reason. Why are there so many areas in this game that just lead to nowhere? I don't get it. Like, at least put a treasure chest in there so it's not entirely useless. Okay. I'm sure the name doesn't ring a bell, but there's no doubt in my mind you've seen her on Pixiv before. And if not her, then her drow elf rival Pyrotis. They attracted a lot of fan art over the years. I have seen a lot of elf girls in Pixiv, so maybe she'll ring a bell once I look at her. Okay, well, we've got a lot of fire. Can I open any of these? No, can't. Alright. Hey, so far emulation is pretty good. No issues in this department. If I find a decent picture with both of them, I'll send it to you on Discord. Fair enough. But I'll go ahead and look up the Records of Lodoss War after this, and yeah, once I see her, I'll probably recognize her. Okay. I'm not thoroughly familiar with the plots of animes or anything like that, but I am more keenly familiar with their waifus. That's for sure. Okay. Do we have enough to upgrade? No. 4,008. It's basically 5,000. Basically, that's how much we need to upgrade the Blades of Chaos. We can upgrade Ifrit, but I feel like so far it's doing a good job. Ifrit, I mean. It's based on Dungeons and Dragons, so you know. Oh, okay. That is, oh, we got some birds. That's all. It's like a decent amount of orbs that we can get from these. Why fight? You can just press the circle button. Why fight? You can just press the circle button. That does... Look at how many orbs we got from that. Oh my god, that's terrible. I love it. Okay, now we can upgrade this. I'm starting to notice a pattern here. Clearly I have a D&D itch that needs to be scratched. Merciless Owl Extension Event. My model just freaked out for like a second. I saw that. Okay, increased damage. We got that. Hyperion Might. All kinds of cool stuff. 8,750 for the next upgrade. Okay, is that it? That's I feel like this is going to be a bit more intense, but I guess not. There we go. Well, we got my meat and potatoes combo right here. That's like the best combo in the game. Okay, you can open this. You can open this door. Don't tell me you can't open that. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's it. That's the only thing that does. That's weird. So have you ever seen someone speedrun a God of War game? Do they just skip all of these upgrades, I wonder? I think what people will do with God of War speedrun... I mean, obviously, there's different categories for speedruns. I'm sure there are some, like, no upgrade speedruns. But what you can do in a New Game Plus save file is get one of the costumes that, at least in the first game, I don't know about all the other games, probably. But in the first game, there is a costume, as I showed at like the very end of that stream series, that gives you additional experience, like 4 times more experience points than average. So they don't even need to bother with the chests or anything. They can just kill the enemies, and doing so will give them enough red orbs to upgrade just about anything they need. So I guess that's the main strategy. But there's, you know, different categories, different things you can do. The Temple of Helios. The Temple of Helios sits atop the sun chariot and is home to the sun god Helios, drawn across the skies by the fire steeds. It rises every day from the east and sets in the west, where it rests until the new dawn. Cool! Is that a downside? It'd be kind of neat to have a New Game Plus that you give you every unlock immediately, but reduce you to like 1 inch. I think there is a downgrade in either health or damage output, something like that. Yeah, I think most of them do have a balance to make sure you're not like just entirely overpowered. But there is a custom that just gives you like double of everything with no downside. Like double defense, double experience, double magic, double everything. It's just cool. Okay, now what's over there? That's the way to go. If there's a save point, that's where we gotta go. So that's where we ourselves don't gotta go, but there is something here. Okay. Mind, I do not play God of War games, so a 1 HP challenge might be damn near impossible for all I know. Sounds damn near impossible. I mean, not actually impossible, because you can block a lot of enemy attacks. And what you can't block, you can definitely dodge. But, besides that, yeah, it still would be a pain in the ass to do something like that. Okay. Yeah, see, that doesn't have a save point, so I'm gonna guess that's where we quote-unquote want to go. I can't jump down there, can I? No. Let's see. Ow. I think I wanted to go the other way first. Oh, so it can break your defense. See, there's also things like that. Some enemies can, in fact, break your defense. Okay, there we go. It's been taken care of. I can't help but notice that these are probably like Helios's minions. And how many orbs do they drop if you don't kill them like that? Okay. I would actually have to keep count of how many orbs that is that they drop. But it doesn't seem like it's too big of a difference, so I guess if I need HP, I'll go ahead and kill them with that other strategy. But anyways, that was over there. So never mind, maybe the save point place is where we have to go? Is it? I don't know, it's kind of... This place is kind of disorienting. Despite being Helios' temple, I don't see much of a light guiding the tunnel. Alright. I would in fact like to save. Okay. Completely unrelated. Does anyone else out there internally pronounce Resident Evil Village as Resident Evil 8? 8-ish? I do not. Now I get why you say that, because there's the 8 in written Village. Which, by the way, I find that particular subtitle to be very genius. Like, writing the Roman numeral 8 in the word Village is pretty great. But I honestly sometimes have to wonder if the whole reason why Resident Evil 8 is set in a village is just so that they could make that pun title. Because yeah, it's just so clever. But I don't know if anybody ever calls it that. Alright, I don't know if anybody else gets the Village and 8 confused. Maybe somebody else that also calls it like the 8th age Resident Evil. Could be. I guess a Resi game could take place in just about any setting and they could make it work at this point. Yeah, I mean, we've had... Resident Evil 1 is set on a mansion. 2 and 3 are set on a city, an American city specifically. 4 is set on a unspecified Spanish village. 8 is also set on an unspecified Romanian village. What else? I'm pretty sure Resident Evil 8 is set in Romania. They don't specify that it's Romania, but I'm pretty sure it's Romania. What else? A circus, a hospital, a civil war front. The sky is the limit. Yeah. Let's see. Code Veronica is set on a prison island. 5 is random African village. That one they don't even specify the country, but there have been guesses that it's like Western Africa because of the topography and the swampy areas and stuff. What else? There's I think Resident Evil 6 is just set all over the world. I think it starts out in China, but then they just kind of move everywhere. Let's see. In fact, would it be too outrageous for a Resi game to take place in a space station? Nah, I feel like they could probably make it work. I mean, Dino Crisis 8. I mean, not 8. Dino Crisis 3. Another game by Capcom that is horror themed is set on a space station. Now, we don't talk about that one because that one sucks. But, oh, there's also Resident Evil Outbreak. That one's, again, also set throughout a city. And I believe the first level in Resident Evil Outbreak 2 is on a zoo. And you're fighting, like, zombie animals of all descriptions. Like, zombie elephants and shit. It's pretty great. Okay. Yeah, so Resident Evil, just because of the zombie aesthetic, could be set just about anywhere they want to. Okay. Let's see. 1,239. Okay, so they give you about 50. A little bit more than 50. Now, what's that guy? That's a new enemy. There we go. Okay, you can block all of his attacks. Or you can block all of those. Oh, he can replenish his shield. That's okay. We got metals against that. Alright. There we go. Drops like about 100 of them. Good enough. Yeah, Banjo-Tooie can be pretty spooky, even those in Super Smash Bros. Brawl gave me the chills the first time. So are you still fighting the Persians? These fellows look a bit more, you know... No, we are no longer fighting the Persians. The Persians brought their army to Atticus to try to take down the city, and we took them down instead. We are no longer talking about Persians. We are now fighting Morpheus's demons mixed with Helios's guards. So yeah, we are just fighting like creatures now, no longer regular humans. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that whole Persian thing at the beginning of the game wasn't really necessary. Like they probably could have figured something else out that would fit more with the themes introduced in this game. I mean, what do I know? I'm not the game designer. Remember the Persian Empire? No, exactly. They've already got Prince of Persia. They don't need to remember the Persians any more than that. Okay, well, we can't go back there anymore. Most fortunate. Okay. Not only is the door closed, there's an invisible wall that doesn't let us go back anyways. So whatever. Okay, so what's all this? It's some kind of structure. It's very shiny. Well, from below it is very shiny. Or maybe not from above. I don't know. Okay. And an hour and 55 minutes of recording. So after this, we'll go ahead and take a trip down to Google Maps and explore some. Okay, the floor was shaking. I thought my emulator was freaking out for a second. Okay. I believe that's where you'll find the Master Sword. Yes. I mean, we did have a sword in the first game, and I'm pretty sure Kratos gets a sword in multiple games, like just a regular sword, not the Blades of Chaos. Well, okay. Let's see. Probably a cutscene in here. Yes, there is.
I am grateful you have come, Ghost of Sparta.
Who are you?
The Titan Atlas has been freed from the pits of Tartarus, and has taken my brother Helios from his rightful place in the sky.
What does Atlas want with the Sun God?
Helios holds within him the power of the sun, a power so great it can destroy the world. It cannot be trusted in the hands of a Titan. Please, take the sunshield from his throne, walk through the gates of Olympus, and you will find me. Hurry, Kratos. Even now, my brother suffers at the hand of Atlas.
Okay, so you have thoroughly established yourself as the sister of Helios, but who are you specifically? Alright. I don't know all of my Greek mythology. Nepals, is that her? I mean, if Kratos can rock his nips all day, every day, why not let the fairer sex do likewise, I guess? I mean, this is ancient Greece. That makes sense. Okay. Seek Eos. Oh, Eos, that's her name. Eos in the caves of Olympus, and she will help you find her brother, Helios. Okay, well, there you go. That's, we gotta look for Eos now. She looks, quite... So, E! Yeah, that's her name, just... E. Okay, she's the unbeknownst sister to Gura. Okay. Now let's see. I'm pretty sure she's probably voiced by the same voice actress as Athena. She's the original E-girl, exactly. Yeah, she sounds just like Athena, just like a little bit nicer, I guess. And she too is a statue girl, so makes sense. Okay. Anything else to say? Eos? Maybe? No? Okay. No, yeah, that's... There's just... Everything about her is just E. She is the embodiment of the letter E. Okay. Anyway, yeah, the next time I encounter a save point, that's where I will save and we can go to Google Maps. I don't know why I'm so excited to check Google Maps, of all things. The hobbies that I get into, man, I'm telling you. Only the sunshield of Helios can open this temple doors. Alright. Well, there's the shield in question. It's kind of small, actually. But, sure, whatever. I don't question it. There's the statues of the guards that we were fighting earlier. One of the sunshield Helios can open this temple. Okay, well, you already told me that. Just with a different book. Okay. Also, sorry I'm destroying all of your statues, Helios. They have warps, you see. You must have the Among Us shield of Helios. Yeah, it's, you know, I'm surprised that they don't have more British accented people in this game, considering, that's like the common thing for devs to do. It's like, hey, if there's people speaking English in a European country, just make them speak in a British accent. Also, phone call, I will be right back. Okay. Okay. Thankfully I can keep this phone call so brief. An Asian American character, go ahead and hire a Brit who's never been to Asia or America. Actual thing that happened in the developing Hunt Down the Freeman. Oh, really? Wow. Okay, well, there you go. That's devs not really knowing their actions very well. But anyways, 3,685 orbs. I wonder if I should go ahead and upgrade the Ifrit, or if I should wait until the next power-up. Because if the next power-up is good, then I might as well just keep using that instead. Okay. Can't go this way. And there's a couple of treasure chests over here. That's very convenient. Okay. Now I believe that what they did with the British accent is something that they did in... I feel like there's a game where they did that. Oh, you know what? No, I'm not thinking of a game. I'm thinking of there's a lot of European like content creators, not just VTubers, just general content creators that speak English in a British accent, because I guess that's the English that they learned. Which again, you know, from that perspective, that makes sense. Yeah, so it makes sense for European people to speak English in a British accent, even if they themselves are not British. Or at least some kind of Northwestern English accent, be it like British or Irish or, you know, just that kind of... Just get that general kind of feel to it. Oh, I can break this! Oh! I thought I had to do some weird puzzle or whatever. You have acquired the sunshield. Excellent. Now can I try test this out with somebody? Yes, I can. Okay, now can I parry? Okay, is this a power-up? Yes, it is. And I can upgrade it. Helios Flash and Helios Offensive. Let's go ahead and get some of that. Sounds like a kind of power-up for me. Yep, parries. That's exactly what you can just... You only need to upgrade it once. There we go. Yep, that's gonna be, like, necessary. With, how much I like to parry in these games. Okay, hold on. How many more? 3,121. Okay, well, 3,180. So that's about, 60. Now let's see how many we get from killing them like this. Okay, 3,243. It's about the same, yeah, so it doesn't really matter if I kill them with a grab or without a grab. Okay, there we go. In fact, I'll probably get more orbs from killing them with regular combo attacks, because that way I can get orbs from the combo attacks. From like an increased combo. Doing stuff. Alright, let's see. Watch out. Alright, now is there a save? Yes, there is a save point. Excellent. And just about in the 2-hour mark anyway, so everything worked out in our favor. Now I do need some MP, so I will grab the MP before I save. And we'll save, we'll leave that green orb chest later in case I need it. Hopefully we won't, but probably we will. Okay. No longer in the grand hallway, we are now in the throne room. Excellent. Okay, well, so that's the that was the God of War Chains of Olympus. Oh, hold on, let me game, please. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna leave this like that, so we can just have some background noise. Now let's go to Google Maps and explore the city of Attica and potentially the city of Marathon, wherever that may be. First of all, let's open the browser. Where are you? Google Maps. There it is. And yeah, this looks a little bit better. And I'm gonna go ahead and change the chat box so it's a little bit bigger. And 500. Excellent. Okay, so let's go to Google Maps. Attica. Prison in oh, there's a prison in New York. I had to live. Okay, so we're done with the God of War section. We're actually gonna just go to Greece now. To Google Maps. All right, so let's see. So we started the game again here in. Oh, I get. Okay, so Attica is basically like the state where the city of Athens is located. So where in the world is Cramen Santieros? We're currently we were over here in well, they didn't specify where exactly in Attica then. But if I had to guess, it was probably, yeah, because we did have that that Athenian captain at the very beginning, so by default I would assume that we were in the city of Athens. Now where in the city of Athens? Maybe over here by this port? Sounds like it could be a place. Alright. So let's explore this port area a little bit. I can't read Greek. Can you guys read Greek? Just look for some giant stones ahead of a sun god and you'll be in the right neighborhood. Okay. Anyway, this is what Greece looks like today. Here's a Walt. It's like a pizza delivery driver. I've never heard this. Is this a? Hold on a second. Let me just. You know, I did not mean to make the chat box go away. Jesus. Okay. Let me see something here. Okay. Walt. Is that a pizza place in Greece? I need to know. Walt Pizza. Pizza Walt. We use cookies to make our services. Yeah, it's a I guessed correctly. That is in fact a pizza delivery driver from a company called Walt. Let's see what the Walt Pizza's all about. Yeah, fine, you can put your cookies in there, I don't care. Bistro Henry, Butcher Republic, Grand Tree, Musashi Pizza. Fuyura, Pizza and Wine, Kobu, Oyster and Wine and Fish, Meat to Moto. Like, this is Greek pizza. But everything is closed. Oh no. But no, we are not in Kawasaki. We are in, well, no, I can't tell you where we are, actually. Never mind. But let's, for the sake of argument, let's pretend that we're in New York. Yeah, New York City. Let's pretend that we're in New York City. Any delivery around the city of New York? No? Okay. Still awake. Our delivery and support are closed for the night. You can still find the nearby venues and pick up an order yourself or schedule a delivery for a later date. Okay, so this is definitely only a European thing, because if they're closed for the night, or actually no. Wait, no, this is in Japan. Kawasaki, Japan. So why is there a wall driver in Greece? Okay, is this Japanese or is this Greek? Or is this just from, like, anywhere that's not the US? Where are we? Okay, I want to order Walt Pizza, but how do I get Walt Pizza? This feels like a condescending way to address Night Owl customers. Okay, about us, yeah, let's see. Well, there's a bunch of people forming the letter W. They look white, like European white. Probably international. Okay, Walt makes it incredibly easy for you to discover and get what you want, delivered for you quickly, reliably, and affordably, and by doing so, we make cities better places to live. What is this Walt thing anyway? Yeah, you reading my mind here. We are a Helsinki base. Where's Helsinki? Helsinki based. That is, yeah, it's Greece. But they have a store in Kawasaki, Japan. But not in New York? Come on now. Alright, we make it easy for hungry people to find great food from our restaurant partners and to either pick it up themselves or have it delivered by one of our delivery partners. Today we're also increasingly known for enabling people to get the same Walt delivery experience from virtually any type of grocery store, retail shop, or boutique within the city. Walt launched in the summer of 2015 in Helsinki, Finland. Then why are you telling me Helsinki, Greece? Is there a place called Helsinki in Greece? Yes, there's a place called Helsinki in Greece. Or no, wait, from Helsinki to Greece. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, like, that doesn't sound like a Greek city, but okay, whatever. So, okay, they're in Finland. So they have probably expanded to the rest of Europe. And apparently Japan as well. Let's see. In 5 short years since we've expanded to 23 countries in more than 129 cities, serving over 10 million customers together with 60,000 courier partners as well as 30,000 restaurants and retail partners, blah, 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 blah. Okay. This might be more of a Grubhub thing than a restaurant. Maybe, actually. But no, they say they have restaurants. No, so it is a thing. For couriers, for restaurants, for stores, for companies, job support. What languages do they have? They have every language. Azerbaijani, Dance, Dutch, Isti, English, Tvrasti, Kazakh, Latvisu. They've got all the languages that I don't recognize. Okay, I don't recognize Polski, Slovak, Svenska. I think that's Greece. That's Greek. And yeah, they just happen to also have a store in Japan. Alright. So it's like, it seems to be mostly Eastern Europe. Like, not Western Europe. They might have some in Italy, but I don't know. Okay, well, there you go. There's a... Let's see. in Helsinki, Sweden and Estonia, Denmark, Latvia, Lithuania, Croatia, Czech Republic, Norway, Hungary, Georgia, the country of Georgia, not the state of Georgia, Israel, Poland, Serbia, Greece, Azerbaijan, Slovakia, Slovenia, Kazakhstan, Cyprus, Malta, Japan, and Germany. Okay, so there's all the countries that Walt is currently located at. So, hey, that looks good. What is that? It's not like a... I mean, it's probably beef, but it looks kind of chicken-ish. Damn. Alright. What else do we have? Yeah, so that's what they've even got, like, the bike delivery drivers. Okay, so can I see, like, a menu? You guys have a menu for restaurants. I guess, for the sake of argument, let's pretend that we're going to eat in Germany. A bit more practice and you could record the lyrics to a list the countries of the world. So, oh yeah, that, well, thank you for the dated interest in the vault. Bitfull dessers for MLR så stand wilden unsorgsnell we morkelig bedre. Where's this their name? I don't speak German. I just killed that language. I'm so sorry. Okay, I think we've had enough fun with the Walt. Anyways, originally we were just looking at Attica in Greece. All right. Let's see. I guess this is probably like I don't know, but I see Attica. I assume that says Attica. And look, they might even be referencing Eos. Except it's Eok. I don't know, maybe their names are different in Greece. In Greek. Okay. I've heard that Greece is like really hot. Like the summer there sucks because of how hot it is. But here's a Coke machine. Alright. Actually, this just looks like a freezer. Look, it's got doors. Can you just like go in there and grab a Coke? Does Greece offer free Coke for all of its citizens? Cause that's pretty cool. I want some free Coke. I don't think you'll find any angry shirtless guys with flaming swords here, but you never know. Hey, look, man, we could find just about anything. Just like a parking spot. Like, hey, we found a person. I mean, they're wearing red. That's about the best comparison we can give to Kratos. Also, hey, look, we are also doing this on a motorcycle, just like they were doing in the Philippines yesterday. All right, so it seems like motorcycles are popular machines for Google Maps to get their employees to traverse with. All right, let's get a little bit closer and like actually sit down here on the pier. Let's look at some of these photos, maybe. Blue Star ferries. All right. Well, there's definitely some boats here. Yeah, this is probably roughly. Oh, different time of day. Piraeus, the centralized administration of Attica. Okay. Yeah. So there's a nice view of the sea. The time of day keeps changing. That's pretty wild. Palace in Mykonos. Okay, so one goes to the palace. What palace? Maybe palace means something else in Greece. I don't know. Aegean speed lines. Could you imagine Kratos in modern day Greece? He would lose his freaking mind. Or like, he would get on this boat. He would probably think that there's a Hydra coming or something, and he wouldn't understand why the boat is going so fast and people are like so relaxed. This would be the kinds of ships you can drive onto. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably yeah, you can see like it kind of becomes a boat down here, so it's got the thing of Greece. the flag of Greece. Okay, let's look at it from a different perspective, like down. Maybe let's get like some pictures down here on the sea. Wasn't that basically the beginning of Marvel's Thor? Yes, fair enough. Here you got a night view of Athens, or just Attica. It looks pretty nice. Look at that. You got like all the lights in the distance. Exploring the Aegean Sea. George Florin Torture. Closest passenger terminal B. In Themistocles. Okay. Cool. Alright, but anyways, we started in the city of, well, in the area. In the state of Attica. Now let's see if there is such a thing as a Marathon Greece. Yeah, there is a place called Marathon Greece. Alright, so this is specifically where we are right now in the game. Marathon Run Museum. And this is located here. So Kratos just fucking walked like half a fucking country. Just casually in a cutscene. Alright, sure, why not? We're in like a little neighborhood now. Alright, let's explore the neighborhood of Marathon. I guess in a place like Greece it's common to drive onto a ferry to get from a place to place instead of using bridges. Alright, this place... Actually, this looks similar to where we just were. Like, there were a lot of very congested streets. Yeah, so maybe they actually went here to Marathon Greece to get inspiration for the level design. That's pretty cool. What's that over here? We got like a grocery market? Yeah. Anoikto. I don't know what that means. No angry shirtless people trying to kill everybody, but we do have a cafe. Hey, even in an internet cafe. Maybe Greece is not that different from like Southeast Asia and Latin America as we were seeing yesterday. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. What's that say? Is this a restaurant? Yeah, it looks like a bakery actually. I wonder what they have in there. What kind of bread do they normally eat in Greece? I'm sure they have like baguettes and stuff, but like specific to Greece. What kind of bread would they have? I don't know. No, I'm glad the Temple of Helios has been lifted. Oh wait, hold on. We can see some mountains over there. All right, I wanna explore the mountains a little bit. I think they were like this way, maybe. Yeah, okay, there we go. So we probably went somewhere in this direction to get to the Temple of Helios. All right. Yeah, this looks like a hot country. Like temperature-wise, this looks like it's probably like 95 degrees out right now. There's just something about the desert and the clear skies that tells me it is hot as balls over here. Okay. It's also kind of abandoned over here. This looks kind of like a shady neighborhood, but you know, maybe I'm just being weird. It's still part of Attica. Like, we're still in the state of Attica, just in a different town in it. It's probably more trouble back in the Kratos' time. Despite all the war and fires and angry gods, it was still more... We still had nicer weather back in, like, the, back in whatever time of... What time is God of War set in? When... narrative takes place sometime between the ascension of God of War during Kratos' 10 years. Not like in there, but like actually in real life. Like, what time was it? Do we have an estimate? No, not campaign length. Okay, God of War time period. No, you already answered this question. Not in the chronological order. I guess just ancient Greece is unspecified. It's just back in the day. Well, you could probably say the year before the modern Roman Empire was established. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. When was the Roman Empire founded? In 27 before Christ. So we're looking at before, like this is more than 2,000 years ago. So yeah, I would imagine the weather more than 2,000 years ago was pretty nice. Pretty cool. It is no longer cool. That car's probably like on fire. That's just out in the sun in the middle of a desert, man. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, these are very tight streets. It's very much like what we were exploring earlier. Okay, maybe the streets could serve to be a little bit more open. But for the most part, it seems about right. What's this guy selling? Like mulch, coal? I don't know. Seems like a farmer. This definitely seems like a farming town. What the hell happened to that trash can? Jesus. Okay. It'd be a sad thing if they can't grow grapes and olives over there anymore because of climate change. I mean, I'm sure they've found a way to get around it, but oh look, people park diagonally here. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Like, you are really close to the wall though. Like, back up a little bit, dude. God. All right. Well, the stop signs actually still say stop. They don't say stop in Greek. Okay, actually, hold on. Google Translate. How long is the Greek word for stop? Maybe if it's too long, they can't put it in there comfortably. Greek. Stop. Ah yes, you can't fit that on a simple stop sign thing.
Να σταματήσει.
But σταματήσει.
Να σταματήσει.
Not σταματήσει. Yeah,
Να σταματήσει.
Yeah, you can't fit that in here. That's too long. By the time you read the word, you will not have stopped. Okay. Plebeians, real men park backwards. Oh, that emoticon got messed up real good, I'll tell you what. Okay. I mean, it still looks like an interesting... It looks like a weird nose. Okay. Anyways, I think that's about enough for tonight. We explored the city of Attica, and... No, the state of Attica and the city of Marathon, both in the game, which is gone now, and in Google Maps. This is fun. I don't know what it is about Google Maps, but it's like fun to explore this cities that I've never been to and frankly probably will never get a chance to traverse in real. What the fuck happened here? This area of the world does not exist. Avert your eyes, people. Alright. Yeah, look at the time. I need to get to sleep. Alright, yeah, so thank you guys for joining me. We will continue Sly Cooper and God of War next week. I don't know when I'll be able to get a proper thumbnail. One day, I don't know. You've heard of ancient Yar, now behold the modern blur. Okay, but yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, good rest of your weekend if you're working. You know, have a good day at work. Have a good... I think most people are probably graduating now, but if you're not, have a good day at school. Have a good graduation. Have a good everything. And I'll catch you guys... Oh wait, hold on. Remember, next week there probably won't be any streams because I'm gonna be recovering from the second vaccine shot fucking killing me. Not literally, but like just putting me bedridden pretty much the whole time. So probably see you guys more than likely in 2 weeks rather than next week. And yeah, thanks for streaming, Bastion. I had to work call that lasted forever. I missed all of your wonderful educational map exploration, but that's okay. I appreciate the thought, anyways. And thanks for the stream. Have a good time. And yeah, I'll see you. I'll catch you guys when I catch you again. Have a good one. And yeah, bye bye.